What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Primal Switch, my daily vlog where I document my journey through the primal lifestyle. Today we're going to talk about PrimalCardio. Have you heard of it? It's new to me, so we'll check that out. But before we get into that, you know the drill. Please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, comment, good or bad. I want to hear what you guys have to say. And really, you got to start traveling with a background here because these hotel walls really don't do me any favors. PrimalCardio. It's new to me, and there's a book called Primal Endurance by Mark Sisson, who the Primal Lifestyle and the Primal Health Coach certification that I am taking right now. I've not read the book yet. I heard him talk about it on a podcast, and I like the general process. I am going to read the book, but I wanna give it a shot and see how my body reacts to it. So as you guys may or may not know, I ran my first half marathon beginning of June. I survived. I'm here, but I didn't do as well as I want. I guess I had no benchmark because it's my first one. But let's just say I didn't train as much or train as well as I should have. I did one long run, a 10-mile run. But other than that, it was, I was doing a lot of traveling, so it was 3 miles on a treadmill. Was pretty much the extent of my training a few times a week. So I don't really think that's adequate for a half marathon, at least in my eyes. So I heard a podcast with Mark talking about this primal endurance, and some elite ultra guys are starting to adopt this and starting to see some crazy times. So I'm already doing the primal lifestyle as far as nutrition, so I figure why not give it a try. And the basic premise is you take your max heart rate minus your age, and you use that as a training point. So I'm 41 years old. So I'm somewhere right around the 140 range. 139. I'm trying to keep my heart rate between 140 145, and just training at that heart rate. Not worried about distance at this time. I'm keeping an eye on distance, and I'm just setting a time. I'm just starting it right now, so I'm just running for 30 minutes, keeping my heart rate in that range, and then I'm going to keep an eye on time. I'm going to do that for a few weeks and kind of benchmark my time and see if my distance is increasing while I stay within that heart rate, because that's the goal. So I will definitely give it a try. The premise behind it seems to be solid, and I know, especially the way I was training and running. Even in my training, I was trying to, I was concerned about time, and I wanted to get a decent time. And my training runs, my heart rate would be elevated for an extended period of time. You're talking, 165, 170 for the duration of my run. And now, granted, I'm not running ultras and running 100 miles a week, so it might not just have as much impact on my heart as it would some of those guys. But overall, the less tax you can put on your heart, I think, the better. So I'm going to give it a try. We'll see. Like I said, I have a race in mind, so we'll see if I decide to tackle it or not. But October is the tentative goal, and we'll see what happens with that. Keep checking back with the channel and through my social, and we will see how the training goes. But I'm hoping for the best. Haven't been disappointed with the primal lifestyle, so I'm assuming primal endurance will be no different. But thanks for watching. Check back later. We'll see you tomorrow. Be well.